Okay. So how did you first hear about like biohacking and?
I've
chip
known about it for a long
implants and
time. I did some studying on NFC and RFID technologies some while back, and I've always known about it. But well, there's not many companies that do it. I was going to the company called Biotech, I think it was called, in Southampton originally, but they only do the NFC separate to the RFID.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got all the best ones right here. So today we're going to do the NeXT, which is the combo high and low frequency, and we've got our VivoKey Spark. You have presented this hand first, so I'm guessing we're going with this one. And this is the one you want to do the high and low frequency in this hand. Yeah. Excellent, cool. Alrighty, so let's just show that up here. So this is our RFID, and then with NFC as well, so low frequency and high frequency. Super useful. This combo chip's only been out actually a few weeks, and we haven't had these this long at all. So if you can just tuck your thumb into your hand and make a fist, that's it. Lovely. We're going to have this about here, and then just relax your hand open for me, that's it. We're going to go in here, and a nice squishy bit.
I'm not going to look, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, most people don't. It's quick and easy, but that still doesn't mean anybody should want to watch it. Okay, I'm just going to stand up a second while I do this. But just keep your whole hand relaxed. Try not to think too much about it. Just focus on your breathing. Take a nice big breath in for me. Breathe in. Excellent. Well done. Fantastic. As easy as that. And we'll just keep a little bit of pressure on that for about a minute.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm going to hold it for you. It's all good. So what sort of things so far are you maybe looking to use?
Well, first of all, the door locks. You know, try and get the door locks going, and then the other one I thought I'd coming all this way, I might as well put the other one in anyway.
Yeah, excellent.
You know.
Good stuff. So have you already got some door locks prepared?
All my house is electronic door locks, but it's Alexa controlled.
Okay.
But they've got NFC and RFID capabilities anyway, so.
Awesome. Is there a certain brand that you recommend?
Yale, I'm using Yale at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know Yale made those yet. I've seen some Samsung.
Yeah, you get them everywhere. You get them at B&Q and all that. Expensive, but you know, they work.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm unfortunately still in rented, so I can't change any of my door locks currently, which is sad. One day though. But it's good to know other people are doing that and getting involved in things. It's good. Excellent. Let's just let that dry a second. We're just going to get a plaster on here. So you just need to keep this on for 2 days, and then by the time you take this off, it's going to be fully healed. So it's as easy as that, really. Awesome. My suggestion for this, when you take this off, is to just go sideways. You'll notice it's actually not a tiny round hole, but it's more like a slit. Yeah, and it's actually running this way.
Yeah.
So when you peel this off, either go this way or this way when you take the plaster off, and that'll be absolutely fine. This heals up really quick. I'm not going to say it's fully healed in 2 days, because it's not. It's probably fully healed in about 7 days, something like that. So just a little bit of care in that area. So if you are, say if you're working in a dusty or dirty environment, just stick another plaster on, even if it's sort of day 4, day 5. Just protect that as you would any wound that size.
Stinging now like a bitch.
A little bit, yeah. Give it half hour, it'll wear off. Honestly, it's not too bad. Excellent. Alright, so same again. So VivoKey on this side. So this is the Spark. Now VivoKey are going to have a few different chips in their product line, as it were. This is the first of a few to come. The next one's going to be called the Flex 1. It's in beta, but it's in a private beta currently. And just tuck your thumb into this side. Yeah, that's it. So you can get hold of that by applying to VivoKey. You just drop them a message. So with it only being in private beta right now, it's going to be a long time before we see that in a public beta. So maybe next year though. It's looking good. That will be what I think that will be our best shot at getting payments available. I think VivoKey will end up doing that for.
Yeah, that's exactly why I put it, because someone I read online actually that they will probably most likely be the ones that do the payments.
That's what I'd put my money on. And yeah, so we have our VivoKey Spark. Pretty much exactly the same. And I'm just going to stand up for a second again, just stay nice and relaxed, just keep it all loose. And just focus on your breathing a little bit. Nice big breath in for me. Excellent. Well done. Super.
That one hurt a lot more.
Skin was a little tougher on that side. We'll just pinch that.
So I wasn't too sure if I was putting, if they were going in separate hands. I put on anyway. Luckily I did. Yeah.
Oh, did you put a bit of Emla on?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. See, but so normally you'd put the cream on and then put a big cling film.
Yeah, I did. I drove all the way with it on. I just took it off when I got in here.
Okay. Roughly
3 hours, 3.5 hours.
What time did you take it off roughly? You got here
about half an hour ago.
Okay. It should still be numb.
Yes, yeah. I can still feel it's numb. It's just that when it goes in,
okay.
You can feel the sting. But actually, that one's still stinging. That one's not anymore. Actually.
See, normally, if you've had the cream, you won't feel it at all. Like literally nothing at all.
You can see my skin is starting to taint from the. It's numb. I can still. It's just the putting it in doesn't hurt. It's the when it's in, you Yeah, the doctor was not very happy with me when I told them.
No?
No, she wasn't. I went to yesterday to try and get this Emagel cream because the first pharmacy I went to wouldn't sell it to me.
Yes.
And when I told her, and she goes, "Oh, why are you putting that? They're not meant for humans." I said, "Well, actually, no, I know they're on trial, but
Yeah.
But eventually, she sent me to another pharmacy who gave it to me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally depends on who you ask. Sometimes you'll get a yes, sometimes you'll get a no. That's really looking quite good. Excellent. So it's not uncommon to get a little bit of swelling on these as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, depending on how your body reacts, sometimes that swelling can be enough that actually you can't get a reading on it for a few days. So don't let it alarm you. If like all of these are individually tested before they come to us, so they do all work. But sometimes if there is enough swelling here, it's enough that you might just not get a connection there. So you just have to wait till the swelling comes down. It's usually maybe 5-6 days. I think the sand is going to swell up more.
I'm right-handed, so
Okay.
one feels good now. That one doesn't hurt at all, actually. Yeah, at all. That one still stings a bit, but it's all good.
It is odd how the body reacts. Just dry this up a little bit. I don't want it to be really dry.
I was wondering where you got the name from your website, and now I realise it's your name.
It is my name, yeah. Yeah, it is my name. Okay, so these small plasters are perfect for this, these little spot-sized plasters. Do you have some of those at home?
Yeah.
Excellent. What you might find in the next couple of days, with the temperature that it is, with your hands being a bit sweaty, have some of them on standby in case you do need to swap this.
I've got the fabric versions of those too.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Yeah, let's give it a little test. Let's see if we can get it. So the trick is getting it just in the right place. And with the swelling currently, you might have to take your phone case off.
Yeah.
It will normally read through it just fine, but in the case of when it's just done, just needs a little bit. So it's quite commonly.
Is it NFC? Is it?
Yeah.
Just make sure I got that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's quite commonly just underneath your camera. Is normally where the NFC module is. It does depend on the phone, it's different for every phone. You'll also get a slightly better read when tucking your thumb in because it just brings it to the surface slightly. And you have to move very slowly just to get a read. And once you learn where it is, it'll just be muscle memory.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, yours is at the bottom now, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What phone is this?
The new one, the S10 5G. It's only just been released, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so they've moved it to the bottom, that's interesting. It's normally at the top, okay.
Good stuff. Should I try that one with the NFC? It'll beep if I...
They'll be in the same place, so you've got to just find that sweet spot and just nice and slow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just over there.
Okay. Cool, good to know.
Good stuff.
Nice phone. I will be updating to one of those for next year. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait
Cost
quite
me
a
almost
while.
£1,000.
Oh my god. I'd never take it out of the house.
I'm friends with a guy who works at Samsung and I get all the new gear
Oh,
straight
that's
away.
helpful.
I just got a 83-inch TV from Samsung. It's a whole
Oh,
lot.
wow. Okay, I'll have to wait at least a year for one of those as well, to be honest. But, so yeah, good to see that they both work. And you already know what kind of apps and things that are out there. And I know it takes a few minutes of research to find what's out there.
Did you say you guys? I thought on your website. Did you sell the readers and that too?
Yes, the diagnostic tool cards. Yeah, I've got both. So you've got the XLEDs, which give you the high frequency and low frequency, and then I've got the tool card, which is like a black tool card that shows.
Can I get both those too?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll get my money out, so I'll put my hand in my pocket.
Let's have a look. So, this is that frequency. So that's the high frequency. So, yeah, it depends what you're going to find most useful. So that's the NFC frequency, 13.56.
Yeah.
This will be your low frequency at 1.25, and then this I believe does both, but in a different way. So this one you can see here, 13.56 and 125 kilohertz.
That's the VO key. Is it? Or was that
they will use with both. So Vivo Key is still running on the NFC frequency. So Vivo Key is still 13.56 anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So actually, all three are kind of useful to you.
Okay, great. And do you guys do the actual physical programmer, the actual scanner?
What do you mean?
You can sometimes buy the actual reader scanner programmer, the machine itself.
Oh, you can get like Proxmarks. Yeah. I've got a. You know what? I've got one I haven't even used.
I just saved me going if you.
Yeah, I don't have it for sale because it's my test unit.
No, well, you give me an idea and I can get on.
Which one was my... Yeah, so this is my Proxmark 3.
Can I take a picture of it and I can maybe go online.
There's a couple of different versions, a couple of different models.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll think around that tonight.
Excellent. So, other than that, you've got my contact details anyway, of course. So any questions, any issues or anything like that, just let me know.
Is this for me or is it for
you know what? Currently, as you had my last Vivo Key that I currently have, it's an empty box, so you are more than welcome. There you go.
Great stuff.
Perfect.
Thank you. How much do I owe you now?
Let's work that out. So we had